Ever wondered why some people seem to have an invisible jetpack strapped to their backs, zooming towards success while others are stuck in the mud? It's not because they've got a secret stash of rocket fuel or a magic wand. It's all about the power of potential. You see, each of us is like a sleeping bear during hibernation. We're all cozy and comfortable, wrapped up in our routines and habits. But just like a bear, we're capable of so much more. We've got a rocket inside us just bursting to take off. Imagine if that bear woke up, shook off the sleep, and strapped on that rocket. What a sight that would be! That's what tapping into your potential can do. It can turn a sleeping bear into a rocket, zooming towards the stars. So, are you a hibernating bear or a rocket on the launch pad? Well, you might just be a rocket bear waiting to take off. Habit number 1 of highly successful people: they wake up early. And no, it's not because they're running from nightmares about missing deadlines. Now we know what you're thinking. Waking up early? Really? But hear us out. It's not just about the sheer horror of the alarm clock ringing while it's still dark outside. It's about maximizing your day, getting a head start before the world wakes up. And let's face it, getting first dibs on the freshest croissants at your local bakery. Waking up with the sun allows you to greet the day with a fresh mind and a clear perspective. It's like being given a blank canvas every morning, just waiting for you to splash it with the colors of your productivity, creativity, and of course a generous dollop of coffee. And before you roll your eyes and hit the snooze button, consider this. Some of the most successful people in the world are known for their early rising habits. For instance, did you know that Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, reportedly wakes up at 3:45 in the morning? Yes, you heard that right. Even the birds are snoozing at that time. And Oprah Winfrey, media mogul and queen of all our hearts, is also known for rising with the larks. Now, we're not suggesting you need to start setting your alarm for the middle of the night, but consider the benefits that could come from waking up just a little bit earlier. You could have some quiet time to plan your day, squeeze in a workout, or simply enjoy a peaceful cup of coffee before the world starts demanding your attention. And remember, it's not about punishing yourself with an early wake-up call. It's about giving yourself the gift of time. Time to focus, to plan, and to prepare for the day ahead. It's about setting the stage for success every single day. So set those alarms, folks. The world doesn't wait for the snooze button. Scene script. Have you ever noticed how many successful people seem to be avid readers? No, not of gossip magazines or comic books. Actual heavy make-your-arms-ache books. Now you might be thinking, reading? Seriously? Isn't that what I dodged school for? Well, my friend, it's time to debunk that myth. Reading isn't just for the glasses-wearing, library-dwelling, trivia-crushing individuals of the world. It's also for those who want to leapfrog their way to success. Think of your brain as a supercomputer. It's got an incredible capacity for information, but it doesn't come preloaded with everything you need to know. That's where books come in. Imagine each book as a software update, helping you stay ahead of the game in this fast-paced world. Now, if you're picturing yourself buried in dusty encyclopedias, don't fret. We're not suggesting you turn into a walking Wikipedia. The magic of reading lies in its variety. Want to learn about quantum physics? There's a book for that. Interested in the secrets of successful entrepreneurs? There's a book for that too. Heck, there's probably a book on how to become a billionaire by reading books. And it's not just about gaining knowledge. Reading also helps to improve empathy, reduce stress, and increase focus. It's like a workout for your brain, minus the sweaty gym clothes. Some of the world's most successful people are known to be voracious readers. Bill Gates, for instance, reads about 50 books a year. That's almost 1 book a week. And Oprah Winfrey, she not only reads a ton, but also has her own book club, influencing millions to pick up a book and read. So, if you want to join the ranks of the successful, it's time to dust off that library card or fire up your e-reader. Become a bookworm. Embrace the joy of learning new things, diving into different worlds, and expanding your horizons. Remember, a book a day keeps the failures at bay. Believe it or not, successful people aren't robots. They need to eat, sleep, and exercise just like the rest of us. I know it's a shocker. You might have imagined them fueled by ambition and caffeine alone, but alas, they too require nutrients and a good night's rest. Now, when we say health is wealth, we aren't just talking about having biceps that can rival Thor's, or being able to run a marathon without breaking a sweat. Although if you can do that, kudos to you. We're talking about overall health, body, mind, and soul. Let's break it down. First, physical health. This is where balanced meals, Regular exercise and quality sleep come into play. You can't expect your brain to fire on all cylinders if your body is running on fumes. So trade those midnight snacks for a hearty breakfast, swap the elevator ride for a flight of stairs, and get those solid 8 hours of sleep. Next, mental health. This often takes a back seat, but it's just as crucial. It's about managing stress, taking breaks, and pursuing hobbies. Don't turn into a workaholic zombie. It's okay to pause and smell the roses, or the coffee, or the scented candle, whatever floats your boat. Lastly, we have spiritual health. This could mean different things to different people. It could be meditation, prayer, yoga, or simply watching a sunrise. It's about finding peace within yourself. Remember, success isn't just about the hustle and grind. It's also about knowing when to step back and take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup, you can't run on an empty tank, and you certainly can't build an empire on an empty stomach. So let's forget the myth of the tireless go-getter for a moment. Successful people understand that health is the real wealth. They prioritize their well-being because they know it's the foundation of their success. So take care of your health, or else you'll be too sick to enjoy your success. Successful people are like treasure hunters on a relentless quest, but instead of gold, they're digging for goals. Picture this. You're an intrepid explorer armed with nothing but a shovel of determination, a map of ambition, and a compass of focus. Your destination, the elusive treasure chest of success. But remember, we're not dealing with doubloons or precious gems here. Our treasure is a bit more abstract, yet infinitely more valuable. It's the golden nugget of accomplishment, the gemstone of self-improvement, and the pearl of personal growth. Like any seasoned explorer, successful people understand that the journey is as important as the destination. They don't just wake up one day, stumble upon a treasure chest and voila, success. No, they dig deep, they dig hard, and they dig with purpose. Now let's delve into the secret behind this metaphorical excavation. It's the power of goal setting. The most successful people are chronic goal setters. They're constantly setting, pursuing, and achieving goals, only to set new ones. They're not content with just scratching the surface. They want to hit bedrock and then keep digging. Setting goals gives direction to their shovel. It keeps them from aimlessly digging around in the dirt. It provides a clear path to their treasure, a straight line from where they are to where they want to be. And the best part? Each goal achieved is a treasure in itself, a golden nugget of accomplishment added to their trove. But goal digging isn't for the faint of heart. It requires persistence, dedication, and a good dose of grit. It's not always easy, and sometimes you hit rocks. But remember, even diamonds are formed under pressure. So, when the going gets tough, the tough get their shovels and keep digging. So put on your explorer's hat, grab your shovel of determination, and start mapping out your journey. Because remember, the only way to uncover the treasure of success is to become a dedicated goal digger. So, put on your explorer's hat and start digging for those goals. Ever heard the saying, failures are the stepping stones to success? Well, successful people take that quite literally. They don't see failure as a dead-end street. Rather, they view it as a detour sign, guiding them to a better route. Imagine you're at a party and you step on someone's foot. You wouldn't just stand there frozen in embarrassment, would you? No, you'd apologize, step back, and most importantly, learn to navigate the dance floor a bit better. That's what successful people do with failure. They learn, they adapt, and they keep on dancing. Failure doesn't mean game over. It means try again with experience. It's not about how many times you fall, but about how many times you get back up. It's like learning to ride a bike. The falls are painful, sure, but aren't they worth it when you're finally zooming down the street, wind in your hair, freedom at your fingertips? So don't be afraid to trip and fall, just make sure you fall forward. So are you ready to strap on your jetpack and zoom towards success? That's the spirit. Remember, the early bird not only gets the worm but also the espresso. Become a bookworm to join the Billionaires Club. Prioritize your health because hey, health is wealth. Keep digging for your goals and embrace failure as a stepping stone. Now that you're armed with these 5 habits, it's time to unlock your full potential. Before you rock it off, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more hilarious and helpful content from the Funny Gateway channel. Remember, the sky's not the limit when there are footprints on the moon.